with two beautiful women.
Potty, potty,
That
a
famous
potty.
comedian.
Potty. Yes, it's a potty.
We started again.
Okay, I'll start again. Sorry. It doesn't. You don't phase me. Well, welcome and thank you for joining us for the 20th anniversary virtual dinner party for Christopher's Haven. And I've got two lovely women with me, Joyce and Kathy.
Katie.
Yeah, Katie. Well, I had a stroke, so I forget a lot of stuff. Yeah, I did. But Katie works. And Katie, are you on the board?
No.
You should be. Now, Joyce, you are on the board.
No.
All right. Well, who's on the board? Anybody here? All right, listen.
Our tables.
Oh, that's right. Oh, my God. I wish I was at your house, but that's probably why I'm not there. All right. Well, I would like to thank Joyce Duvall, Katie McWilliams, Maria Cirillo, right? Ciriello. Well, I'm also blind as a bat and deaf as a haddock, but all of them are involved at Christopher's Haven, and we can't thank all of you enough. You're fabulous. Now, what's coming up this evening is going to be silent auction items. We have stuff with Chris Evans. He's not here, but I'm glad because he's too good looking and he makes me look like a troll. So we have silent auction items. We have alumni families, people that have been here at Christopher's Haven, and they want to come back and tell you and how much it meant to them and help us out. And we're going to be checking in with our fabulous sponsors who make all of this possible. Now, let me tell you one thing. Christopher's Haven is one of the most amazing places that I've ever been for helping children. I mean, the children can go through their treatments right across the street at the Mass General. They have their own apartments. The place is beautiful. And I think what we're going to do is have you show an intro video. Would that be good?
We're going to do that. We're going to do that right now.
Okay. Well, we can wait. It doesn't matter.
It's so worth the wait.
It is worth.
When your child has cancer, you'll do anything, go anywhere to find a cure. You spend your days with doctors and treatment protocols. We believe there's more to helping a child beat cancer. We are Christopher's Haven, a home for kids when cancer hits home. Our home is more than a place to stay. It is a support system and a community where families can be together. Christopher's Haven allows families to focus on beating the cancer that has affected them all. We know that medicine can heal the patient. Christopher's Haven helps heal the child.
Well, Joycey, what do you think?
Christopher's Haven, all of you, I think, know, has been around now, which is unbelievable, for 20 years. And it's because of everybody out there, people like you, that we are able to keep the doors open. It's been a rough year for everybody with COVID, and we're making it through. But it's really important to these families. We have a full house here, as you'll see, and they need us. They need to be here for all of that. We couldn't do it without a lot of help. Katie is our family service manager, and she runs all the kids and everything here. She's amazing. She's just, without her, we would be really dead in the water. And we have families that are coming in and out all the time. We really need your help. We've been doing this for a long time. The kids are getting treatment over at the Proton Center. Then they need a place to stay because it's outpatient for 6 to 8 weeks. And imagine a hotel in Boston for 6 to 8 weeks. A young family. I mean, you just couldn't do it. And it's not good for your family. Here we have full apartments. The families get to stay together. We have fun here. The kids play in, this is the loft. This is the room that everybody plays in. We have parties, and we have, if you could have seen this about 5 minutes before, no, 3 minutes before we went live.
Yeah.
It was crazy in here. The kids were playing and having fun, and that's what we...
And sword fights?
Sword fights, yes.
I took a sword right in the butt. Didn't know it was
You
coming.
did. Yep. I know, and I'm trying to work in my office, and I can get shot by Nerf guns or have my toes run over by, tricycles. But that's what we want here. We want them to have that kind of an experience where they're not thinking about their cancer all the time. They're not thinking about their treatments, and the parents don't have to worry about the kids and what they're doing and where they are. They can see that they're smiling and having fun. And we also make the parents smile and have fun. We have a lot of parents that are in here at night just by themselves, having a glass of wine together, bonding, and just talking with people that understand what they're going through. So this is really the essence of Christopher's Haven, and You'll hear from other families tonight that can tell you much better than I can what it means to them. But we just have to thank all of you and all of the people that did this, Lenny and DPA Communications, and of course Eric, our production manager, that you will not see tonight. But we couldn't do it without them, and we couldn't do all of Christopher's Haven without the support of the whole community. So I hope you enjoy the show tonight, and I hope that you're able to, help us out a bit.
Well, you know what? If you don't mind if I've been involved with you before, but this is the first time I've ever come to Christopher's Haven. And I got to tell you, it's amazing. Not just that the kids having fun, but everyone, it's a great community. And you're also close knit and so nice. And you can share with each other what you're going through. And I mean, these kids are having a ball. And the big thing is, it's not just the kid and one parent. It's the whole family. If you see around, all these families here together. And look at these. Look, you don't mind if hi. Yeah. Oh my God. The entire beautiful family can be together, and the mom, the dad, the kids, the brothers. I mean, whatever your sisters, they're all together. There are some places where you can have one parent and one child, and that's it. I'm not going to mention anybody, but I'm not into fast food. Listen, this place, they're not sponsors. I don't care. Look, this place takes care of everybody, and they not only that, but you get to talk with the other families. Like, you think you're so alone. Well, you're not, and you'll be. Well, Kitty, you can tell them.
I can. Yes, I can. Thank you so much. And hi, everyone. So I'm Katie, and I'm the Family Service Manager, and I am so excited to invite you into the loft. Our alumni families will know that this is the place where you touch down and you really reconnect and you can feel normal. So Christopher's Haven is a home for kids when cancer hits home. We have 9 apartments available for families to bring their whole family to heal together and to get life-saving treatments for their children. And families from all over the world are coming, and we have some families here in the loft. And after 20 years of Christopher's Haven having families come in and staying with us, we have a very special announcement that we have our 500th family that's staying with us today.
Oh my God, that's great. That's great.
And so before I introduce you to our alumni, 20 years worth of alumni that are on a Zoom waiting backstage to be seen, I just wanted to introduce you to JJ's family. And if you want to come up and say hi.
Come on, JJ. Come on, JJ.
Hi, guys.
And so there you go. So you want to put it close to your mouth so we can all hear you.
Hi, guys.
Hi, JJ, you're doing great. You're doing terrific. You really are.
Yeah.
Are you having fun here?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun here.
Oh, that's so good. And you get the whole family with you,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, and you.
Huh?
Yeah, you're doing good. Yeah, it's like a rapper. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah. Well, what a beautiful family you have, and we're so glad. Is this the 500th family?
500.
You're 500.
Oh my, yay!
500.
Yay!
Yeah. There got to be a prize in there for you. We'll get something. Don't worry about it. Well, we're so glad you joined us, and thank you for coming up and speaking. And
Thank
we
you.
love your family, and we're going to bring the alumni out now.
So tell
Okay.
Eric, say, bring me the alumni.
Yeah, say that.
Bring me the what?
The alumni.
Alumni.
Yeah, I like it. That's great. Okay, guys, go ahead, sit down, relax.
See you, buddy.
Bye. I got to tell you, the food here is unbelievable. We had food from Capos. Capos, my God Almighty, I loved it. It was great. I ate way too much, but it's all. Oh, there's the alumni.
There's the alumni.
Oh, you like the Hollywood squares? Look at you. Who's the center square? Wave to me. That's great. Oh, fabulous. You guys, good-looking people. That's a good-looking alumni.
So it looks like Jasmine's joining us from the hospital.
Okay.
So she's showing us what we look like, maybe, on the screen on YouTube.
Hi, Jasmine.
Who else is there?
Hi, honey. Everyone, you can unmute and say hi. Say hi and introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Erica.
Unmute.
We can't hear you yet. Everyone's waving.
Hi.
There we go.
That's
hi.
great. Come on, jazz hands. Yay. All right.
So this
Right.
is an example of love and dedication, and we are all in touch, and they're in touch with each other, and they're our biggest cheerleaders because
Hey,
they
now,
understand.
can any of you unmute yourself to say hello? I don't know how to do that. Hey, Eric, can you do it, or can they, no?
Yeah, it's Eric. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Eric, if you don't mind, if you could unmute somebody, anybody?
Yes, I'm trying right now.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
Eric.
you, Eric.
I was just glad that you were hearing me. All right, so
Yes, I hear you.
if any of you people technology advanced, which I'm not, punch in the unmute button and away we go. No? Okay. Well, maybe we'll have it done for you. Okay. Well, listen, you're very attractive people. Oh, they can't even hear us?
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know how to sign. Can you sign? All right. Yeah, we'll do that. We can do the hard thing. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, listen, we love you very much. All right. And
Mwah.
we'll come
Mwah.
back. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Yeah. So
Thank you for coming.
And we may bring you back, but right now
Hearts. We got hearts. They
we
love
got hot.
us. There we
That's
go.
it.
We're okay.
We love you too. Okay. See you later, Hollywood Squares. Thank you. Okay. Well, listen, hey, that was pretty good, huh? Yeah, I guess. All right. So now we're going to go to some of our sponsors that are having parties at their home. So we're going to go to Emily and Alex Whitmore, and we're going to go to their house. Now, Alex is a board member, a cancer survivor. And Emily, I'm sorry, not Alex. Sorry, I'm a wreck. I had the stroke. All right. Emily is a board member, and Alex is probably going to be a board member too, right? All right, Alex, you should jump in on the board. All right. She's a cancer survivor. She's painted apartments. She helps out so much. We love her. Emily, can we hear from you?
Hi, Lenny. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
What a good-looking group you have.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. So, I have to say, when Diana Knightley, who you'll hear from later, she knows a lot of my friends here. When I met her, I just had recovered from my first cancer after a baby, and she told me all about Christopher's Haven. My heart instantly felt that the reason why I could come out so strong was because I was right there with these world-class hospitals, and I had my friends and family right here with me. And that absolutely sets you up for success. And my heart just fell. I can't imagine having to not only deal with logistics as a cancer patient, but then as a caretaker. And I remember someone made a comment about my husband, who's seen me go through over 40 infusions, days of radiation, countless surgeries, organs removed. And someone made a comment, said, he's the best caretaker. And I said, I know. And they said, who's taking care of him? So with Christopher's Haven, it's a place where we can take care of the caretakers. And that is the reason why these kids do so well. And not only that, they are all together. And every single one of these friends, we've all been impacted by cancer in some way or form. And all of these girls here have showed up, and they're the reason why I survived. Hannah helped me get my wig. Allison, my sister-in-law, all these people, they spent so much of their time to literally walk me through the process. They've all taken me to chemo. They've spent their days. They've given their time. And when you get that call and your doctor says, Emily, are you sitting down? And your heart stops and your stomach drops. And all you want to do is to talk to someone who's been there. You feel so alone. It's like being in war, and you just want to talk to a comrade. And so I know, first case, I've been the call for other people who get diagnosed literally from the doctor's office. You just want to talk to someone. And the unique and tragic experience these people are going through can now be around other people, but see the good stories. And that will lift and elevate everybody. So when you are literally not feeling well, but you know that people are going through the same thing right next door, that will absolutely change your mind and your spirit, and that will change your body, and you are setting yourself up for success. So every amount of good thought, every dollar, every aspect you give to Christopher's Haven directly goes to this charity and the apartments and saving a life. And I cannot impress upon that how much we are such a small organization with the biggest impact you can possibly imagine. And every ounce that you can possibly give, whether it's the time or frankly the money to help with these apartments, you're saving a life, and you're saving a family. And so thank you for all of you. And Katie, you are the beating heart. She walks in and you are just swaddled with her love. And that's a term my friend Hannah taught me, which I just love. She will swaddle you and you will not feel alone and you'll be able to fight through. And it's the most perfect situation you can imagine for an unperfect diagnosis. And these kids are champions and they're awesome. And so thank you all so much. And Christina, you'll hear from her later, and the friends that go down that actually put in the time and effort to be there. It's heartbreaking. I mean, what is the other word I'm thinking? Not heartbreaking. It's hard. I do have chemo brain. I have short-term memory. I sometimes say the word. No, it's hard and like.
I had a stroke.
It's heartening. Thank you, Hannah. She's my word.
Hey, Emily, let me ask you one question.
Yes.
Do you have any unattractive friends?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Alex, look at you. Oh my God, Alex,
Yeah.
you're like a Mormon. What a handsome man. All right, guys, thank you so much for all that. You guys, we love you. Thanks a million.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, we're going to go to another host. Wasn't that nice? Wasn't that great? She loves you guys. All right, so what a house, huh? Oh, it's gorgeous. Her house is so clean. My house looks like hobos broke in and had a party. Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Now our next host having her party is Laura Barkin. Not to be confused with Ellen Barkin, because Laura Barkin is known, and you all know Laura, she's known for her famous lemon chicken. And I wish you were here tonight. Or I could come by your house later. Listen, she is fabulous. And Laura, thank you so much for everything you do. Can you talk to us? Please.
Hey,
Oh. Hey, Laura.
we're here.
Oh, thank God.
No,
I was just gonna unmute
You
it.
sit down. You're not going anywhere.
I'd like to say that the lemon chicken was all me. My mom didn't cook any of it. It was all me.
Oh, well, you're not going to college. Laura, thank you for everything you do. Everyone, when I came in tonight, everyone was raving about your chicken. I'm going, do you think she'll be here tonight? Because I love lemon chicken. But thank you, and we love you for everything you do. And John, thank you very much, John. Really
And
good
we
to
were
see you.
also raving about the quality of human that you are as well, not just your chicken. So thank
Yeah,
you.
but the
and-
chicken was really what I was thinking about. Because I know you're great people. But that chicken, oh,
Like,
my
how you
God.
have it, Lenny?
So Laura is responsible for our silent auction, which has taken up a lot of time, and we're so grateful. We're like 3 times as much as we have ever made before. And she would come into Christopher's Haven with her 2 sons, especially Jacob, and bring all sorts of food. And I know that Laura has made friends with a lot of families, and a lot of families ask about Laura. So we appreciate you.
We
We
love
love you. That's what we do. Not just your chicken, but you.
and we love doing it. It's a very special place. It feels like a family. So when we arrive, it makes us feel good too.
Wow. We couldn't do it without you. So thank you for everything you do. The whole family.
For sure.
Goodbye, Barkins.
Okay.
Eat your chicken. All right. Who's up next? Let me.
Teasers are gonna
Oh my! We're gonna tease some auction items. This is where you can help all the families and Christopher's Haven by looking at. Wait here, let me show you what these auctions are all about. Oh, here he is, Chris Evans, Captain America. This guy, he's amazing. He asked me if I wanted a picture with him. I said, no, you make me look like a troll. But anyway, you can get Chris Evans' picture in a rare opportunity, a signed poster, and not only that, but he will record a personalized voice message for you on your answering machine. Hi, I'm not here, but my good friend Captain America is. Whatever you want, much better than that. But he'll do that for you. And then we have private dinner by Tom Brady and Giselle's former personal chef, Alan Campbell. This guy's great. Now, you know how beautiful they are as a couple. It's all what they eat. You could be as pretty as them if you eat the food by Alan Campbell. Does he have anything on we can have tonight? All right, it doesn't. Okay. So, listen, we can't do this without your help. This is an amazing place, and we're having fun tonight. But to keep the fun going, we need your donations. I mean, you don't have to do a lot. Just anything you can do for these families that will appreciate it so much. They're so beautiful, and we need to help each other. We really do. Now, our next host is Stephen Rothwell. And I even like the name. He is the top cook and bottle washer of Inspired Technology. Now, if anyone could be inspired by technology, it's me because I know nothing about it. But he has given Christopher's Haven state-of-the-art tech, equipment, entertainment. He's also helped out in Atlanta. And I got to tell you, this guy, Stephen Rothwell, he walks the walk and talks the talk. He's great. Stephen, could you say a few words, please?
Hey, Lenny, how you doing? Good to be here. As much as I'd like to take credit, it's really a team effort. And as a company, Inspired Technology, we are more than happy to do what we can and fortunate to be able to help. And we've got some family and friends here with us tonight. We decided to sacrifice my house and not destroy it and come to our office instead. So well, I guess we're working late tonight, you could say. But we've got my brother Bob and Brian here, who are co-owners of Inspired. Carrie, Brianne, and Heidi that work with us at Inspired, and our friend Lisa and our mother Mary.
Hey, Mary! Mother Mary!
we dragged Mary in to fill the
None of this would be possible without you, Mary. Don't you let them forget that. Stephen, listen, I've seen some of the stuff that you've put in here. Amazing. Of course, I don't know how to run it because it's all technology, but the kids can. The kids have fun with it. And we just really want to thank you at Inspired Technology, all of you, especially you, Mother Mary, for doing such wonderful work and hosting the party and providing Christopher's Haven with so much great technology. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And
Stephen, also, we have opened up Christopher's Haven in Atlanta, and we had nothing. The place was empty, and I get the call from the apartment building saying, "Could you please come and get your boxes?" And I get there, and there's like 22 boxes from Steve. He completely filled one apartment, completely, took care of everything. It was unbelievable. It was our first donation.
You know why he did that? Because of Mary. Mary brought these kids up right. Mary, they'd be nothing without you, and I love you the most. But Inspired Technology, as soon as I figure out how to run a computer, I'll buy one from you.
And we also, the way we met them is through Dominic here. And I brought Dominic up just in case he had some really juicy stories to tell about the Rothwell boys.
Now remember, his mother's here.
I've been friends with Steve longer than I'd like to admit, but we've grew up together, high school together, college together. And when I told him about the great works of Christopher's Haven, he didn't balk at the opportunity to help out in just about any capacity that him and his team could. And it's good to see that he's still on board and helping out. And I probably have a good half dozen stories on Stephen, probably not appropriate for here, but Steve's a phenomenal individual. His company does great things, and it's good to see him, help out Christopher's Haven in just about any capacity that he can.
Well,
thank you.
That was a little blander than I had hoped.
Yeah, I wrote him a check earlier.
Well, Steve,
but he's a good friend. So.
Steve, I'll do a lot of digging, and I'll have nothing but dirt on you, but not when Mother Mary's around.
I appreciate that.
Hey, really, all of you people, thank you so very much for everything you do. And Inspired Technology, I mean, you're the best technology company in the business. Screw Apple. Do you hear me? Screw Apple.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Party on. Well, they seem very nice.
Was that why I was included? Oh!
Okay. Now, our next host having a party, really wild party too. The police have already been called. Is Equity Residential. Now, yes. Now,
we got David here.
David's here. Come on, get up here. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on up here. Hi, guys. So very nice to meet you. It's a pleasure. So very nice to meet you. I'm very good.
There they are.
Oh, there they are.
There's Equity.
They're in a private
Can everyone
location.
hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you fine. Is there something you wanted to say?
I might want to say something. Yeah.
David Lang
Hey, Emerson Place team. Hey, Christopher's Haven. How's everyone doing?
Very well.
We're doing great.
Thanks to you, we're doing awesome.
Yeah, check out
I want to introduce a few people. We've got a small group here with us, but we have some other folks remotely that have joined us as well. We've got Jeremiah and Kevin on our regional team, and we have Stacy, who's remote with us in Florida. And then, of course, we saw the Emerson Place team just a little while ago. But for those of you who don't know, all the apartments here in town are at Emerson Place at one of our communities, and it's been a long journey. Our relationship, it goes back to 2006, I believe. And in that time, I can't tell you how many families' lives.
500! 500!
Wow. Okay, I'm glad you got the numbers.
And believe me when I tell you this, we cannot thank you enough. Every single one of those families thanks you from the bottom of the heart. You're great. The stuff you guys do, it's unbelievable. But we just had the 500th family on earlier tonight. They're still, you know what? They went out drinking. But the point, I'm teasing, I'm kidding. They are so thrilled with you, as we are. And I got to tell you, you guys, you come in, you cook for the families. Your staff is like family. And speaking for all the families, all 500 of them, you rock. You're the greatest. Thank you for everything.
Well, thank you. And we have to, I mean, especially the Emerson Place team really pulls this together. I mean, the humility and kindness that they show the families, the children and families there for all these years has been incredible. Morella and Dave, excellent job. You know, just really building these relationships, and we couldn't be more proud of you guys. So thank you so much. And thank you, Christopher's Haven, for this amazing relationship that we've been able to be a part of for so many years now. It's an honor.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
you're
you very much.
fantastic. Thank you. I remember it, going by this place as a kid. If you lived here, you'd be home now. And I got to tell you, I've always wanted to swim in your pool, David. I want to get in that pool.
Anytime. We'll give you a pool pass. No problem.
Oh, my God. This is amazing.
It's the first thing that he asked, if he could get into the pool. That's fantastic.
Yeah, because as a young boy, I climbed the wall and I was bodily removed. But they don't do that kind of
I
stuff.
believe that.
Thank you for really, aside from the pool pass, everything you guys do. You're fantastic. And thanks for helping 500 families.
Thank you. And
You're
also
welcome.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
David, I really appreciate you mentioning the team here at Emerson Place, because they really have become part of the family. They cook for us once a month when we're allowed to cook and eat together, which, you know, it'll start soon enough again.
And the kids love them. The kids love you both.
Absolutely.
They see you and they light up. Their faces light up. They see me, they get nervous. But hey, it's all right.
So we really appreciate your kindness and the dignity and respect that you give the families when you go into their rooms, helping them out with parking, your concierge, making sure that they get a smile. They're the first hello and the last goodbye of the day. So we really appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, David. Thank you, guys. Jeremiah and Kevin. And the
David.
girl who never showed up from Florida. Who we know you're there. And we love you dearly. But, you know, but we're moving on. Now, I want to tease some other auction items. We have some, Eric, show me what we got, pal. Oh, it's me. We have, it's a private boat tour of Boston Harbor and the islands aboard a 28-foot contender, which is an amazing boat. And you'll have a fishing guide, a photographer, and they'll fill you in on all the stuff about the islands. It's fabulous. You're going to have a ball. What else? Oh, yeah. A TD garden. I was at the garden last night for the Bruins game in a suite until they asked me to leave. Fabulous. I'm telling you, they have food and beverages. Oh, my God. It's all included, and it's at the TD garden. You have a beautiful suite there for a Celtics game next year. I believe that. All right. We also have a one-of-a-kind opportunity to own a New England Patriots football signed by the cornerback Stephen Gilmore. You know how he's all pro, and it was donated generously by the New England Patriots Foundation. All of these items, along with the Grapevine Shops. Oh, my God. Welcome them on to Christopher's Haven with a gift certificate to Grapevine Shops, an online marketplace offering the best-in-class Epicurean fashion for men, women, kids, and beautiful, fabulous beauty products. It's all there. It's at the Grapevine. So, okay, you want me to just chat for a minute? Okay, well, I will, because the food here is fabulous. You know, people come in and cook for the family sometimes, don't they?
Yes, they do. We have lots of volunteers that come in and bring meals, and which really brings everyone together into the loft. And it really breaks the ice.
I would like to come and cook for the people some night.
You will come and cook for the people some
I
night.
will.
That
I will.
would be fantastic.
But I'm going to need help because I don't want anyone getting sick. But I tell you, I just think that it would be such an experience to come in and prepare a meal for the families. you
It's
know?
really, really great. We have lots of really amazing friends that come in.
Yeah.
Friends of Christopher's Haven, absolutely. We have Disney ladies from a Disney store. They come in once a month.
Really?
And they bring gifts, and
Oh.
everyone looks forward to seeing them.
Well, I have a couple of famous chef friends, so maybe I'll bring them in to make sure I don't screw things up.
There you go.
You know what I mean? But there's the Hollywood Squares. Hi guys, you're back.
These are very special people right here.
I
Very,
know.
very special folks.
This is the Suffolk University Cancer Cares Service class, and we're so everyone wave guys. Hi. Oh, you can wave better than that. Come on, you're the class. Good to see you guys. Each student that you're seeing right now gives over 30 hours of service every week, right?
Every semester.
Every semester. Well, that's like a week. Anyway, every semester, everyone that you're looking at right now, except for Eric. Eric, you do so much in your good-looking picture. They all give over 30 hours of service. Jessica and Isabel. I mean, you guys are fantastic.
Everyone, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And it's so good to see you. And you worked super hard to get on the Zoom by all your donations. And Jessica, we just heard that we're getting a pull-out sofa from the Cancer Cares class because one of them broke. And the pull-out sofa allows aunts and uncles and best friends to come from home to spend the night at Christopher's Haven. So this class does a lot for Christopher's Haven.
Thank you, class. You're nothing but class. You're great. Thank you so much. Suffolk University.
Yeah.
Very good. I get rejected from them too.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I got turned down by every college in Boston. Even Emerson, that was a college they didn't give tests back when I was a boy. And I was the only one they said no to. Now you can't get in. But, well, why don't we go to Christina Lavalley?
The Valley.
Shoot. Christina, please forgive me. I had a stroke. It's Christina Lavalley. And she visits often and she cooks. LaValley. Hey, Christina, I'm not going to use your last name anymore because I'm screwing it up. But we love Christine Lavalley. And she comes so often. She always comes by with the holidays. She brings her beautiful daughters, brings her neighbors. Christina Lavalley, I love you. Oh, maybe she didn't hear me screw up her name. Hey, this should be great. Oh, God. Hey, that'd be nice. Well, because
She's not here.
Oh, thank God. Did I butcher that name? I mean, she's always here. She's always coming to Christopher's Haven, brings the kids, brings her neighbors, cooks. She's just fabulous. So when you see Christina, tell her I love her.
We love you. See you soon. JJ loves you.
Oh, JJ. And that's a special love. Hey, next we have Diana Knightley. Not to be confused with Karen Knightley. Oh, she's your cousin? Okay. All right. Well, Diana is the board president. And we got to talk about it. We got to talk about Madam President.
Yeah, where are you, Diana? I threatened to tell some stories on you. Do I dare?
Go, Di.
No.
That's
I brought a bunch of people in. Oh, wait a minute. We have somebody who wants to say hello. This is
Hey,
JJ.
buddy.
This is JJ.
Hi, JJ.
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Come in here.
This handsome boy is part of our 500 family that has come through 500.
500.
Yeah. Well, 50
It's
times
500.
10, 500.
Yes. We have 500 ones.
Staying with you.
My dad, my sister, my brother, my godfather, my two other stepsisters and stepbrother, and my godfather. Yeah.
How nice is that?
Nice family.
A great
Big
family. Great big family. And they're all terrific.
Awesome. Welcome.
Look what we got here for you.
Oh, look, I got one too.
I know. We bought this for you because we knew so many of you were like, this was your thing. So we have now adopted. I couldn't bring Rue with me, who's been the Christopher's Haven dog forever. So now your dogs, your little fluffy white dogs, they're our new doggies.
Awesome. I'll bring Coco in anytime.
Yeah,
Oh,
bring them.
the kids would love that.
Bring them in.
Wait,
well, I won't tell any
Thank
stories.
you for everything you guys do. Thank you very much. It's
Well,
awesome.
thank you, Madam President. Come on, we couldn't do it without you.
That is the absolute truth. Diana has been with us, I think, since 2012. Wasn't that? I think 2012, and has been there every year. If we need anything, we pick up the phone. She's there. She's been heading up all of our events that have been our major fundraisers every year, except this year she had her house under construction and was moving, and so. But she has been really amazing, and we've had a lot of fun over the years too. We've had a lot of fun traveling around and having little parties, and it's been great. But we can't. Without somebody like Diana running as president of the board, we really couldn't have done as much as we've done. And somebody as steady as you are, you've stayed on, you've been there every year. We appreciate it. We really do.
Well, thank you very much. It
Thank
really
you,
is.
Madam President.
It's really Joyce and Katie who run the show, and we're just here to support. So thank you for all you guys do.
Isn't that nice? Pretty good, right?
Yep, it's nice.
All right, carry on. Have fun. Go crazy. So we're going to have another auction teaser, for the silent auction. Eric, what do we have up now? All right.
It's going to be good.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, here we go. Now, this bracelet is fabulous. It's a welcome bracelet to each new patient and the family member in the Christopher Haven family. So you can get this, and these bracelets will be a symbol of being part of the family that makes up Christopher's Haven and what the community is all about.
Right.
All right. Now we have meals for Christopher Haven. The families that are staying here can get meals by purchasing this package of gift certificates to restaurants in the general area, and they can cook the food and bring it over. And if I'm not mistaken, oh, my pal. Yeah. We have Cozy Up with handmade throw blankets and wheel thrown ceramic mugs. Whenever I'm throwing a mug, I only hope it's wheel thrown. And these, Eric, could you bring that back up for me again? Yeah, thank you so much. Now, this is all done with healing loops by a Christopher Haven's mom, Audrey, who is a knockout. She's beautiful. She's wonderful. And she just continues to give back and donates a lot of that money to Christopher's Haven. These are beautiful handmade throw blankets. You want to tell them a little bit about it? No? Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. You know why? Because she doesn't want to talk, but she'll weave these rugs. All right. So, Katie, you have introduced somebody for us?
Yes, but I have to introduce somebody very special who you've been talking about.
Oh, yeah.
So the my favorite part of everything that we do for Christopher's Haven is we're always lucky enough to have a family member that is willing to talk about their experience. And get your tissues, all of you. I've read the speech. So Audrey Chisholm and her family, her husband and her two daughters, came to Christopher's Haven in 2019. And she has been a fast friend ever since. And once she went home, she wanted to give back and to do something for the community and have Christopher's Haven benefit from it. So she has been crocheting hats and the beautiful blanket. And I'm telling you, I have one. It's the softest thing ever. So if you haven't bid on it, bid on it. They're gorgeous. And she has been doing that. And she donates 30% of her proceeds go to Christopher's Haven. So she makes a monthly donation to us. And it's a labor of love. I know it is. And it's Healing Loops. And I want to just let Audrey speak from her heart. So my special friend.
Thank you. Thank you. My name is Audrey. I'm honored to be here tonight to share a little bit of my family's journey and how we came to stay at Christopher's Haven. Our youngest daughter, Olive, was 5 years old when she was diagnosed with a rare endocrine disease. Over the next year, we watched as our funny, energetic, full of life child became worse. 1 year later, the brain tumor showed itself. Our world had been on hold for a year in fear of the unknown, only to have the unknown come crashing into our faces faster than I thought. Next, we had to wait to get a biopsy. Little did we know then that with cancer, it is a constant waiting game in one way or another. We were told how dangerous just a biopsy was, all the things that could go wrong just to learn what we were dealing with. Waiting for the biopsy results every day was torture, not knowing what lay ahead, not having a plan, not knowing if there was a plan to make. She was diagnosed with germinoma. Olive would face 4 rounds of intense chemotherapy, which was complicated due to her endocrine disease. She and I would spend a week each round in the PICU. You never forget those nights in the pediatric intensive care. What you see stays with you forever. Olive was violently ill with chemo. I saw her, my child, truly suffer. One night in the hospital after her chemo, she became so sick she was delirious from exhaustion. It was 3 a.m., and she could still not sleep from her headache and vomiting. I held her as she cried and moaned, and she looked up at me so clearly and said, "Mom, I'm afraid I'm dying." She sounded so wise beyond her 6 years. That night will forever haunt me. Sorry. We often ended up staying at the hospital in between chemo rounds. I rarely got to see my oldest daughter through this. Maddie was 10 when her sister was in treatment. Olive's cancer left me having to care for only one of my children. I could see the worry and fear in Maddie's face when I would see her. Sean, my husband, their father, had started a new job 1 month before Olive was diagnosed. We had all been fighting for Olive when we needed to be together the most. The moment we arrived at Christopher's Haven, we were able to breathe for the first time in over a year. You go from having to constantly think, juggling a million things, to just being. Everything is taken care of for you, settling into our apartment altogether. Olive was so sick when she got here. She threw up every morning, all through proton radiation. When you ask Olive today about her treatment, she has no recollection of being sick here. She says proton radiation was so easy. That is what Christopher's Haven did for us. It made our completely chaos-filled lives, no end in sight, stress seemed to completely go away. We all napped after moving in the same apartment for the first time in 6 months. This alone felt like fresh air. I was able to finally sleep. Soon we ventured into the loft and met some of the other families, all going through the same things. Living together and sharing these stories was the most therapeutic and healing time. I can't imagine going through what we did without all of these families by our sides. Their children and our 2 girls became so close so fast, playing, running, being kids again. Not just Olive, but all of the siblings get a chance to be kids again too. The ripple effect of pediatric cancer is endless. The impact on a family as a whole is dire. Christopher's Haven brings you a place to just be a family and focus on each other. You forget about all the doctors. Even though you are in a hospital every day, it doesn't feel like it. You come home to a new, stronger family, sharing and all becoming stronger together. We were able to find joy again in a miserable time. I saw my children truly smile again. Joyce and Katie have made this the most amazing place. All the volunteers that are also here to help you along, a refuge for families in the most terrible of times. Today, Olive has been in remission for 18 months. She is strong and happy. She has a sense of humor that has carried us all through. She is the strongest human I have ever met. We were one of the lucky ones. Some of our friends who stayed at Christopher's Haven have not been so lucky. Some of the sweet children have left us far too soon. Our dear friend's daughter, Kinsley, is again fighting for her life. What I can tell you is that Christopher's Haven saved us as a family. It brought us safety in the most scary of times. It has given us friendships that will forever be ingrained into our souls. It changed our entire experience from a continuous loop of every parent's worst nightmare to something to be celebrated, something I did not think was possible. I can honestly say that Christopher's Haven changed our lives and our entire cancer journey.
Try and follow that, Lenny.
Okay, all right. Yeah, this was a woman who didn't want to talk about the blankets. And you're come here. You're amazing. Oh my God. I mean, you see what, you can do whatever you want. You see what this is all about? That this is a mom her daughter, look what her daughter went through, saying, "Mom, I might die." Now she's making healing blankets, donating money to Christopher's Haven, getting involved. Katie, you were here too before with your child, and you said, "No, that's it. I'm staying. I'm helping everyone." That's what you're all about.
No, I wouldn't let her go.
No, I wouldn't let either one of them go. You kidding me? Folks, listen, I know that this is not a great time. We're coming out of COVID. A lot of people don't have any money. But if we don't help each other, what the hell's the purpose? Why are we here? We should help each other because these kids, give these kids a chance, a shot. And who knows? One of these kids may end up finding a cure for cancer, finding a cure for something else. But right, it could happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with moms like this, these kids have got to be brilliant. They're beautiful mothers, and I tell you, we should do everything we can to help. So check out the items, the auction items. Look at the sponsors who have sponsored all this, and how can I say?
Well, give. I mean, you're all there and have seen what we need. And every year you have been so generous, not just with the auction items, but just in your generous donations that each of you have given us. From each one of the homes that we have visited tonight have been people that have been continuously supportive of us. And we're just forever grateful. So if you could continue that support the way you have and the way you did through COVID, which meant the world to us. If you can continue that support, we'll continue to keep the doors open and we'll continue all of these families. And it's really means a lot to us.
So I just got off the phone with Emily Whittemore, and she says that if somebody...
When your child has cancer, you'll do anything. Go.
Okay.
Whoa. I don't know. Yes, we do. We love your husband too. Listen.
Go for it.
Emily just said that if someone would donate $5,000 or $10,000, she's sitting at home just waiting, she'll match it. So that could be $20,000. I mean, folks, listen, I know times are tough right now, but think of these families. Think of how you'd feel if it was your son or daughter. The most important thing in your world. And money is, listen, I've had millions, blown it. But I'll tell you what, if I still had it, I'd be donating to these kids. I tell you that right now. Please, please, please help us out. Christopher's Haven it's an oasis of love. It really is. Everyone here is so sweet. They care about the families. And we just need your help to keep it going. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We want to wish you a great night and help us out. We love you. Bye.
Thank you.
I saw him in church. At church? Yeah. No, in Boston. A lady, a good boy. 7 o'clock night.
I made so many effing mistakes. There's too much going on. It's the Zooms. The Zooms killed me.